Hey guys, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for watching wherever you are around the world. Hope you're doing well and keeping well. I always appreciate you spending your most precious commodity, and that is time. So I always commit to serve you better, you know, give you something to inspire you, educate you, encourage you, and push you. And I hope this one does too. If you're on your path or you're starting out something or in the middle of something or you're thinking about starting something or you know going in your calling your using your gift, whatever it is. So was it Instagram now? No, I was scrolling through YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. And as I doom scrolling they call it. And I came across this video, and it had an interesting thumbnail or title, and it was something along the lines of I've studied, I can't quite remember the number of things she had studied, but she said, I've studied, let's say, 300 online businesses, and this 10 will make you rich, something like that. While I had no intentions to click on the video, with YouTube's new feature, I mean, I don't know if it's a new feature, but you can actually, without clicking on the video, you can still watch it. Just click on the mute icon, spend some seconds determining if you want to watch it. But this time I clicked too hard. And the moment I clicked it, I was like, no, I didn't mean to click that. But before I knew it, algorithm did its work. I started seeing a lot of videos saying things like, leave this business, do this business instead, or if you're doing this in real estate, you're effed, do this instead, or you know, e-commerce is this, or focus on that, or this one is guaranteed to make you rich, all manner of things. And I just want you to know, I mean, I know that you know, but just to put it out there that you can actually profit and make a lot of money by doing any business, any business whatsoever it is. There is no magic business or magic e-commerce or magic this or magic that. The only magic thing that you need to remember that you should have is perseverance. And that is one thing all these people don't tell you, that you actually need to persevere. Now, off the bat, perseverance is a very, very, very unsexy word. Just listen to it, perseverance. But perseverance is the key to anything, to succeed in anything. You need to persevere. So all these people try to sell you an elixir like, oh, if you do this one, you're guaranteed to make. Listen, I cannot tell you how many thousands of dollars I have spent on things like that. I can't tell you how many basements all around the world are filled with unsold Amazon inventory, because some people are like, oh, you can strike it rich on Amazon, which is true. But the truth is that you have to apply the P word, persevere. A scribe called James said that he who looks into the perfect law of liberty and perseveres shall be blessed. In other words, if you find something that resonates with you and absolutely resonates with you, whatever kind of business it is in, and you believe that this has liberty, this can give me financial liberty, if you persevere, you will get financial liberty. If you get into a relationship and you believe that this girl is the one or this guy is the one, it doesn't mean that there won't be bumps, but if you persevere and work on it, you will be blessed. I was, um, I saw a short, and Mr. Beast was being interviewed. For those who don't know Mr. Beast is the YouTuber with the most subscribers in the world. I think now he has between 3 to 400 million subscribers. Around 5% of the population of the world subscribed to his channel. And so they were asking him about his success on YouTube, and he said, and I'm new to posting videos on YouTube, so I wanted, it was a short, so but I wanted to hear what he was saying. And he said, nobody's going to watch your first video. And I was like, gee, thanks. And he said, "Your second, your third, your fourth." He said, "Talk to me when you get to your 101st video." And I was like, "Bruh, 101st video." But essentially, what he was talking about was you need to persevere. You need to, and he said something. He said, every time you show up, he said, keep showing up. And each time you do something slightly better. Tomorrow, do something slightly better. Tomorrow, do something slightly better. Just keep improving. And then it occurred to me that everybody, using YouTube as an example, of course, everybody, including Mr. Beast, who has 3 to 400 million subscribers, started with 0 subscribers. All he kept doing was persevering, 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 improving, improving, improving. And today, he's something else. I was watching one of Oprah's first episodes of the Oprah show. And my God, Oprah is a queen. She looks beautiful, but she looks nothing like the Oprah of then. But I just kept wondering that, my God, it's good to persevere. And perseverance opens up. I mean, Oprah and a lot of people are doing, they're doing way more than what they started with. I mean, she has so many things working for her now, so many organizations, but she persevered in one thing and just kept at it, just kept improving, just kept improving. I mean, look at anyone who is somebody today. Perseverance. I always talk about Jeff Bezos's first office. You know, if you see his first office, you know, very small, dark, with a cardboard paper written Amazon.com. Today is worth $1.6 trillion. Perseverance. So there is no magic business. There is no magic portion. There is no get rich, business in everything. Of course, you can make money in anything, but you have to persevere. If you don't have that in the back of your mind, you will fall to many. You can fall victims to a lot of things. Like, they will take your money. Dr. Dre has this. Dr. Dre has this verse in his 1996 hits called "Been There, Done That." It's harsh, but you know it is what it is. And in that song, he rapped. He had a line there, and he said, "A fool and his money soon split. So when you come across a fool, get all you can get." And I was like, wow. A fool and his money soon split. So when you come across a fool, get all you can get. If you do not stand, if you do not stand on one thing, stand on your calling, stand on your gifting, stand in that one thing that that this resonates with me, this is my life. If you don't stand on it, you will fall for all manner of gimmicks. They will take your money, you know. And these days it's crazy. Excuse me. These days it's crazy. You find people say they'll give you payment plan option. Have you ever paid for a course? This has happened to me. I paid for some course or whatever. And 3 days into it, I was like, what the hell am I doing here? Like, why am I here? I just didn't stand on something, so I fell for anything. So my encouragement to you is persevere. If you've just started out or in the middle of anything, a relationship, a business, a service, whatever it is, or a new job, while you persevere, just have incremental, growth. Keep growing, keep getting better. Just like Mr. Beast said, every day find something new to get better at. Tweak at something. Oh, I can tweak this, or I can make this better. I can make that better. Toyota has um Toyota has a thing called the Toyota Way. Um, it is what makes their cars the most efficient. For the last what 30 or 40 years, Toyota has been known as the most reliable cars. And the Toyota Way is made up of two things: um, efficiency in manufacturing and respect for its people. So in its factories, they always look. It is. I mean, this is standardized. They have to find a way to make something, a process, 1% or 2% better every single day, every single day, every single day. And it is no wonder that they are the most reliable. They are the most reliable. So persevere. Perseverance is not a bad thing. And perseverance doesn't mean that you are going to suffer, right? You might be starting something new. You're persevering. You're not suffering. You're just paying the price. And one thing I love about perseverance is that perseverance helps you reinforce that identity. Let's take since we're on YouTube, let's take YouTube for as an example. Let's say you want to become a YouTuber and you start off, you say, okay, do you know what? I'm going to post videos every other day or every week, and I'm just going to keep at it. That perseverance builds your identity as a YouTuber. You keep doing it and keep doing it. And after a while, what you're doing reinforces your identity as what you want to be. I said in some of my earlier videos that I used to be bigger than this, right? I lost 56 pounds in 3.5 months. That's around 30 kilograms in 3.5 months. And all I did was intermittent fasting, which I still do till today, 3 years later. I eat, I have a 6 hour eating window and I fast for between 18 to 20 hours, depending on how I feel, really. I did that. I did brisk walk, fast walk with dumbbells. That's all I did because I don't really like strenuous exercise. You see what all those people do in the gym. Kudos to you. I can't do all those gymnastics. And I don't like diets. Like I eat everything. Well, I mean, not everything, but I practically eat everything. Life is too short to be on a diet, I always say, but that's all I did. And I just persevered. Do you understand? I just persevered. And it was crazy, like boom, 3.5 months. And each day I did that. The first week wasn't easy, the first month, but each day I did it, it just kept reinforcing my identity because I had a vision board and I had um, something that I wrote up that every day I look at it, I said, I am as slim as Chris Rock. I am as slim as Chris Rock because I was big. My tummy was like 4 footballs, you know. But I wrote that out, put it out there. So I cut out a picture of Chris Rock, put my own head on it, and every morning I would say, "I'm as slim as Chris Rock. I'm as slim as Chris Rock." And I persevered, and my perseverance reinforced that identity. You get what I mean? So no matter what it is that you want to do in life, right now you might not look like that final identity, but perseverance, there is a lot of magic in perseverance. It's perseverance that turns carbon into diamond. There's pressure and there's perseverance. But if the diamond, if it takes 300 million years to produce a diamond, and the diamond says in 50 years, guys, I'm checking out, it won't be a diamond. So there's magic in perseverance. There's magic in perseverance. It's not holy suffering. it's not tribulation. It's not trials. It could be a little bit of all that, but perseverance reinforces the identity of who you want to be. You understand? And it works backwards to reinforce that in your head that, oh, Victor wants to be as slim as Chris Rock. So in the perseverance, every day that I show up, it reinforces that identity. So I just want to encourage you, you know, if you have a target, if you have a vision, if you have a goal, if you're starting out in business or you're in business or you're in a relation, whatever it is that you are doing, I'm not saying you can't learn from others, but learn how to stick to your lane because when these people want to get your money, they will tell you, they will sell everything they'll get out of the 35,000 people that have probably done it. They'll get the testimonials of the 300 who's made it and they flog it at you. And at some time you start shaking and saying, oh, maybe I'm in the wrong thing. Maybe I'm in the wrong thing. No, all you just need to do is persevere because if you check these people that are selling these things, they have probably been there for 10 years, 15 years. So there's magic in the perseverance. There's magic in the perseverance. If you're on your grind, if you're in your hustle, if you're in your work, if you're in your game, whatever it is, just stay in it. Look for the people that have succeeded in it and look at what they're doing and persevere. Put your head down, persevere. If not, you'll be falling for the next, this is the next big thing. Or if you're doing real estate, I saw some guy, and some people are so insulting. And he was like, if you're still doing this, you're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. I'm like, why would you insult people? I don't want to do what you're doing. But at the end of the day, he was trying to sell a course or a book or something, So persevere, don't shy away, don't stop, keep at it, keep going, keep going, keep going. Remember what James said, he who looks in the perfect law of financial liberty and perseveres, that person shall be blessed. Everybody that is somebody today persevered. And perseverance is a very unsexy word. Nobody likes to hear it. Nobody names their child perseverance. Nobody has ever named their yacht perseverance. It's very unsexy. There's no movie even called Perseverance. I mean, but that is where the trick, that is where the magic is. That is where the blessing is. That is where the refinement is. That is where the identity is. You keep going every single day. You keep showing up. You keep going. You keep going. And at the end of the day, when you finally make it, everybody will call you an overnight success, but it took years. It took years. And at that point, people start asking you this crazy question: what is your secret? Perseverance doesn't sell courses. Nobody will ever make money by selling a concert or a seminar called "We'll teach you how to persevere." You'll have just you and your family members. But perseverance is where it's at. It is where it's at. Perseverance is something that changes and rewires your identity. It rewires your identity. It makes you the person that you yearn to be, because you are in the job, you're in it, you're doing it, not your 9 to 5. I mean, in the process of whatever it is that you're doing. So don't fall for the trick out there. Don't fall for the lie. Don't You can make money from anything. Just find something that resonates with you, resonates with your soul. That as you're doing it, you know that this is where I'm supposed to be. And serve it. Keep serving it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep persevering. Don't lose hope. Stay on your lane. Forget about what everybody's saying. Stay on your lane. Persevere. And soon, who knows, we might be asking you, what is your secret? It's crazy because when I started intermittent fasting with brisk walk and others and not other things, well, that's just two things that I did, really, not other things. Um, I said that I used to live in a gated estate then, and every evening when I'm back from work around 7:30, 8ish, I would change up to my gym wear or whatever and take brisk walks around the neighborhood, back and forth. And I'll meet all my neighbors that come out to stroll every evening. And I was doing the same thing for 3.5 months, but I was big, right? And after 3.5 months, I'd lost weight, but I was still wearing the same big clothes. And when I now changed into something that really fit, I don't think I could exercise 90 minutes that day. I spent like 3 hours because all of a sudden the same people that saw me every single day stopped me and said, "Whoa, you've lost weight." And guess what they asked? "What is your secret?" And in my mind, I'm like, I've been doing the same thing every single day for almost 4 months, you know? So I hope that if you persevere, and I want you to persevere, as long as it resonates with you, as long as you know that this is me, I'm encouraging you to persevere so that 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now, and hopefully shorter, we can see you and say, wow, What is your secret? So keep doing it, keep going.